It is Take Your Daughter to Work Day here at OffshoreInsiders.com, and here is the Sports Betting Podcast for Friday, February 20th. Welcome to the new clients who have taken advantage of our frankly no-brainer offer. Remember, tonight is the last night until midnight Friday, February 20, 2015. We are giving you 3 free days of your favorite handicapper with the weekly purchase. That's right, purchase a weekly package, get 10 days. If you purchase the Bet at Trinity, which a few of you have, you get 11 days. That's 4 days free. Total of 11 days for the Bet at Trinity weekly package. All you have to do is purchase any weekly package at offshoreinsiders.com and then email us offshoreinsiders@icloud.com. Tell us you're taking advantage of the podcast offer, and we will add the days. Joe Duffy's Picks, in fact, has 2 NBA sides for Friday. They're up right now, and it includes one of the great systems in all of sports, and we more than verify that the long rest, anytime teams are on long rest, it does not nullify the system. In fact, actually has a higher winning percentage. Plus, we are going to either ride or fade an over or undervalued team, and we explain why they are. All that and more. Joe Duffy's Picks at offshoreinsiders.com. New Orleans and Orlando. Pelicans' Ryan Anderson has missed the last 2 games with a strained right elbow. He is probable. In 50 games, he's averaging 14.9 points per game, 5.2 rebounds. Anthony Davis, one of the top players in the NBA for the Pels, has a strained right shoulder. It caused him to miss 2 games, but he is expected to return after the long break. 46 games, he's averaging 24.5 points per game, 10.3 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks. For the Magic, Tobias Harris has missed the last 2 games due to a sore right knee. He's probable. Key player, 17.4 points per game in 47 games, 6.6 rebounds. Indiana and Philadelphia. Keep in mind the Sixers traded one of their few offensive weapons, Michael Carter-Williams. They had gone under 11-4 since Troy Roten was lost for the year, under 14-7 without him overall. They are 14-6-1 without him in the lineup, but again, as Philadelphia just continues to either trade or lose the few offensive weapons they have, we are going to continue to ride them under. Indiana and Philadelphia under is a free pick. The Heat and the Knicks, Dwayne Wade is probable for Miami. 35 games, 21.4 points per game, 3.8 rebounds per game, 5.4 assists. Frightening, Chris Bosh is out with a blood clot in his lung, probably out for the year, but in 44 games, averaging 21.1 points for Miami, 7 rebounds. For the Knicks, Melo Anthony, though, is out in 40 games, 24.1 points, 6.6 rebounds, 3.0 assists. One of the top public plays are the Miami Heat. 80% of the public betting on at Miami, people who are betting on this game. Of course, as we tell you time and time again, public generally likes to bet those road favorites, so not a huge surprise there. Chicago and Detroit, the Bulls, Jimmy Butler's probable. They went under 4-0-1 minus him. One of the better under-the-radar players in the league in 40 games, averaging 24.1 points per game, 6.6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Cleveland, Washington, the Cavs, Kevin Love is probable, but Wizards' Bradley Beal is out. They're 3-0 without him in his current injury, going under all 3. He averages 15 points per game playing in 42 games this year. He's got 3.8 rebounds and 3 assists. Phoenix and Minnesota Suns got Brandon Knight in a trade. He averages 17.4 points per game and 5.4 assists per game. Denver and Milwaukee Bucks newly acquired Michael Carter-Williams is out. Remember, they did trade Brandon Knight, so they will be a little bit depleted. Over is the biggest public bet with 88%. 88% of the people who bet on the total in this game are betting the game to go over. Houston and Dallas. For Houston, Dwight Howard is out. 32 games this year, averaging 16.3 points, 11 rebounds. Portland and Utah. Aaron Afflalo has recently been acquired by the Trailblazers. He is unlikely to complete his physical in time. 82% of the public is betting on Portland. But Boston and Sacramento, Darren Collison doubtful for the Kings. They're 2-4 without him, going under 5-1. He averages 16.1 points per game in 45 games this year and 5.6 assists. San Antonio and Golden State, the marquee game of the night. The Warriors 18-1 versus the number going back to 2009 as a home favorite off of a game on the road in which they scored at least 18 fast break points. However, the Spurs are 16-4-1 in the game before playing the Utah Jazz. Remember, take advantage of that generous offer. Buy either Joe Duffy's Picks, the Master Lockline, Stevie Vincent. Get 3 free days with a purchase of a weekly pick back. If you get the Bet at Trinity, which is all the handicappers, you get 4 free days. So a week turns into 11 days. Just make the purchase and then email us, offshoreinsiders@icloud.com. Tell us you're taking advantage of that podcast offer. We will add those days. Great day to get a weekend pass with a big Saturday, it looks like, is up. The NBA is back. offshoreinsiders.com.